As families prep for back to school, millions of children will no longer have access to free school meals with the time-consuming application process that it takes to qualify. Jamie Bussell is part of the philanthropic group, the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, and is here to tell us how they're helping children grow up healthy while ensuring that all families have enough to eat. Welcome, Jamie.
Great. Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, I'm happy to have you on. And so, Jamie, how does a healthy school meal impact students when it comes to their nutrition and also their academic benefits?
In profound ways, I would say. So the power of school meals cannot be underestimated. We know that school meals play a critically important role in student health, well-being, academic success, in addition to that, decreasing the risk of obesity among kids. And so again, school meals and what's been universal school meals over the last 2.5 years has had a profoundly positive impact on kids' health and well-being, and is a critically important support and resource for kids and families.
Yeah, and from what I understand, so the application process for school-free meals, it's getting a little bit more difficult. So how can federal and state policymakers assist with this?
Yeah, so essentially what's happened over the past 2.5 years, every child in the U.S. has been eligible for a free school meal, regardless of family income. And thanks to this policy, that's meant that an additional 10 million kids have received and benefited from healthy school meals. Schools have received important, critical financial assistance, and we know the summer meal program has increased exponentially in terms of participation. Unfortunately, as you said, free school meals for all is ending as the new school year begins, and that's happening at a pretty precarious time for kids and families. Of note, though, is a state like California. So California, Maine, and Vermont have actually said that this is so profoundly important for kids' health and well-being and family health and well-being that California, Maine, and Vermont are actually providing school meals to all students at no charge for this upcoming school year. So that's incredibly exciting, and we really look at those three states as three bright spots in the nation. In terms of the application process, though, it's really important to note that this is the first year in the last 2.5 years that parents and caretakers are going to actually have to fill out an application for a free or reduced priced meal when the school year begins. And so that's that can be a cumbersome process. And so we're calling upon schools to sort of put out all the stops, if you will, and really help parents and providers and caretakers both ensure that they are aware of this change, that in fact applications are required this year. And in addition, schools should assist parents with filling out those applications. And finally, schools need to let parents know that the application for free and reduced price meals, there's no deadline. And so those applications can be sent in at any point during the school year. Obviously, we're encouraging those applications to come in as early as possible so students can begin to benefit from school meals right at the onset of the school year.
Yeah, we definitely want to see a continued success rate with that. Jamie, thank you so much for informing us this morning. And for more information, visit rwjf.org.